Everybody is asking what went wrong with Ilia Malinin. I'm going to tell you, but it's not what you expect.
I completely blew it.
He didn't blow it. His thinking did. In my world, we call that a dragon. I'm Risa, a mindset coach for creators, and I help people tame the dragons inside their heads, the one that tell them there's no comeback after a huge failure. If I could sit down with Ilia, I'd share two insights. The first would have helped him in the moment. The second is the one that really matters because it's the one that will help in the long run. In case you missed it, Ilia Malinin is a 21-year-old American figure skater they call the Quad God. He's the only person on the planet who can land a quadruple axel. He hadn't lost a competition in over 2 years. And then on the biggest night of his life, he fell apart. 2 falls, 8th place, not even close to the podium.
Tonight, a shock in men's figure skating. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Now you might think his pressure was real. He's an Olympic athlete. My little channel doesn't matter. But here's the thing. Pressure doesn't come in sizes. It comes from only one place.
When the music started, my body was moving, but my mind was a mess.
The ice didn't change, the rink didn't change, his body didn't change. It was the same body that had been winning for years. What changed was his thinking. He made the moment mean something that it didn't have to mean. And the dragons came flooding in. Listen to how he describes how he put pressure on himself.
I started overthinking. Every jump wasn't just a jump. It represented my country. It represented history.
Here's what most people miss. Those dragons were not in the arena. They were not in the circumstances. They were in Ilia's head. Oh, they felt real enough to take him down, but they were made up of thought. I know that feeling. I know what it feels like to put pressure on myself and tell myself, this had better work or else. And it's in those moments when I can feel the dragons flooding in and I lose my nerve. You know that feeling too. You also know what it feels like if you pressurize yourself and tell yourself, this had better work, this launch had better work or else, this video must be the one or else. Now, if you want to see a masterclass in why it's presence and not pressure that really makes us perform well, watch this video about Alex Honnold that I made a few weeks ago. He's also in a very challenging situation, just like Ilia was, but he's not relying on pressure to make him perform. He's getting in the zone, in that beautiful flow state that high performers love so much, by presence and not pressure. And now for that second insight I promised you. I really want you to hear this. Yes, Ilia lost the medal. That's real. That hurts. I'm not going to pretend that it doesn't.
4 years of preparation, 10 minutes of competition, and I completely blew it.
But did he lose the skating? Did he lose the experience? Did he lose who he is? He still stood on Olympic ice. He still did what he loves at the highest level. The aliveness of that moment, that already happened. No result can take that away, ever. I coach creators whose lives are falling apart, channels dying, dreams slipping away, relationships deteriorating, pressure crushing them. But here's what I see again and again. Their lives are falling apart. They are not. There's something inside you that stays whole, no matter what crumbles around you. You are not your results. You are not your subscriber count. You are not your last video. Apparently, Ilia is skating again this weekend at the exhibition gala. And I believe he'll find his way back. Not because he'll forget this happened, but because he'll see those dragons for what they were. Thought, not truth. So here's my question to you. What if the pressure you are feeling are not coming from the circumstances, but from your thinking about them? And what if, when everything around you falls apart, you don't have to? Tell me in the comments, what dragons have you been treating like it's real? And if you're new here, I'm the Dragon Whisperer. I help creators see through the noise. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.